Congratulations to LA Rams on an incredible season so far with just one more win to go. Hosting the Super Bowl again in LA has been a long time coming, and it wouldn't have been possible without the tremendous support and collaboration from our partners. I want to thank the Chargers and the Rams for serving as co-hosts. I want to thank Stan Kroenke for his vision in delivering SoFi Stadium in Hollywood Park. I want to thank the National Football League for being such a good partner in this effort. And I want to thank our local elected officials, Mayor Garcia and Mayor James Butts, for your continued leadership and support. It's obviously a difficult environment, but LA is a city that is built on welcoming the world. And the economic and philanthropic benefits of this game will be felt through every corner of our community, and we should all be proud of the impact that it's going to make. With that, I want you to join me in welcoming Kathy Schlossman, who's the President and CEO of the Los Angeles Sports and Entertainment Commission, who has been an incredible part of this leadership effort. Kathy.
When I took this job as president of the LA Sports and Entertainment Commission, we were supposed to have an NFL team in 3 to 4 years. That was 25 years ago. But in Los Angeles, we wait until we can do it right. We needed a team. We brought 2 teams. We needed a stadium. Stan Kroenke built us a state-of-the-art stadium that nobody in the world has. And we wanted a Super Bowl. And we won the right to host the Super Bowl in 2021, but the weather gods decided against us and forced our game to 2022. Thank you, weather gods. And now we have the spectacular weather you all saw out there today. What a great way to show off our city to the world with this 80-degree weather. Finally, we wanted the whole city excited about hosting the Super Bowl. And thanks to the Rams, our hometown team, they will be playing on the world's biggest stage at Super Bowl 56. I'm so incredibly proud of this team. We are so thankful for Stan Kroenke for his vision and commitment to Los Angeles and to Englewood and helping drive economic impact to our community. Thank you to the Stadco team led by Jason Gannon. Thank you to the 2 exciting and explosive NFL teams, the Chargers led by AG and Dean Spanos, and the Rams led by Kevin Demoff. And thank you to our very creative host committee chair, Casey Wasserman, who wanted to make sure this Super Bowl in Los Angeles was unlike any other. To the Los Angeles tourism team, Adam Burke, and all your support in helping us promote the city, our city's leadership, Mayor Eric Garcetti and Mayor James Butts, and our partners, the NFL team, led by Peter O'Reilly. Thank you for believing in us and believing that we could deliver an exceptional guest experience for your teams, your partners, and your fans. And most importantly, thank you for bringing us Business Connect, this program that you created that has allowed us to elevate the profile of 225 local diverse businesses and drive business opportunities to them. And Peter, also thank you for your commitment to the Legacy Program, Champions Live Here, where we recognized 56 unsung heroes in our community, nonprofit organizations doing great work in our city. This week, we will announce a mobile play program benefiting our community for years to come. Thank you to the LA 84 Foundation, the Play Equity Fund, and leader Renata Simrel for leading that effort. And to all of you and everyone else that helped us on this journey, thank you. We look forward to rolling out the red carpet and delivering an exceptional experience this week. And now I want to turn it over to the leader of that exceptional stadium, Managing Director of SoFi Stadium at Hollywood Park, Jason Gannon.
Thank you, Kathy. I want to give a special thank you to the City of Englewood, Mayor Butts, the Englewood City Council, and the residents for welcoming us into your community. We are honored to be part of such a great city, and we look forward to hosting Super Bowl 56 alongside you. Stan Kroenke and SoFi Stadium have helped attract major events to the Los Angeles region, and more specifically, to the City of Englewood. Stan Kroenke's commitment to building a true sports entertainment destination with SoFi Stadium and Hollywood Park as being one of the main drivers for the Super Bowl being here after nearly 30 years. It is also a key reason our city continues to attract major sports entertainment events now and in the years ahead. Sofi Stadium is the center of Hollywood Park, which is a 300-acre mixed-use development that will have retail, residential, hotel, and office space at the site. Although we opened SoFi Stadium in 2020, this is our first season with fans. And in just 6 short months, we were able to welcome over 1 million guests through our doors. This Sunday will usher in a new era of sports entertainment in the Los Angeles region. It is the start of decades of events at SoFi Stadium that will include the College Football National Championship game in 2023, WrestleMania in 2023, and the opening and closing ceremonies of the 2028 Olympic Games. We envision SoFi Stadium holding world-class events from our earliest planning stages. The Super Bowl brings those designs to life this weekend when the Rams take on the Bengals this Sunday. For more on that impact, here is Kevin Demoff, the Los Angeles Rams Chief Operating Officer.
First and foremost, I want to make sure we all wish Matthew Stafford a happy 34th birthday today. This press conference is in that honor. I think back to walking into Casey Wasserman's office when we started this bid process and said, we want to try to host a Super Bowl. From there, was walking into Kathy's office and saying, how are we actually going to go do this? Meeting with Peter and team to figure out what the first Super Bowl in Los Angeles in 30 years could look like. And then moving everything to make sure that we had this unbelievable opportunity this week in Los Angeles. When I look at this week in the Super Bowl in Los Angeles, I think of it as a microcosm of everything we try to do at the Los Angeles Rams, using the power of sports to bring our community together and to showcase Los Angeles to the best of the world. Kathy talked about the Business Connect program with small minority-owned businesses. Exactly what we try to do with certified Rams houses throughout Los Angeles to bring the community together, to use the power of the Rams to get business to those most in need. The Legacy program, the Shining 56 organizations who we have partnered with through Champion LA, through the Super Bowl Host Committee, to help uplift their missions to impact Angelinos, to help every Angelino shine their brightest. And then when you get a chance to be on the biggest stage in the world, whether it was the NFC Championship game and the 51 million people who watched, and the 71-degree day we had then, or for the hundreds of millions of people who will be watching this Sunday for a picture-perfect day in Los Angeles and Englewood, showcasing the best of Los Angeles across the world on television and to all of the visitors who walk in this week. But most importantly, having the opportunity to play in this game, to have the chance to win our first Super Bowl trophy here in Los Angeles, to bring this city together, to bring 20 million Angelinos in this region behind one cause, behind one team. We have seen the power of sports in our city to uplift and bring people together, and you have seen it over the past week, and you will see it over the next week. And we are so proud of the Rams for having this opportunity to go make Los Angeles a better city over these next 7 days. When we came back to Los Angeles, Stan Kroenke's one mission to all of us was you can't undershoot Los Angeles. You have to show it off and how special it is at every turn. And I think this opportunity to both play and host in the game is exactly that. We have a great partner here in Los Angeles to help us use the power of the NFL to make this a better city. So with that, I introduce my partner, A.G. Spanos.
Thank you, Kevin, and congratulations to you and the Rams on a fantastic season and your NFC Championship. Best of luck on Sunday. I want to thank all the panelists here for your leadership. It's been amazing for the Chargers to be part of this team to bring the Super Bowl back to the Los Angeles region. While every Super Bowl is a celebration of all things NFL, this year is especially more because it's a celebration of the return of professional football to Los Angeles. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say the entire world will be watching Sunday as we host the greatest sporting event on earth in our home stadium. But the lead up to the game is really about our community and benefiting Angelinos everywhere, as well as the city of Englewood. Going back all the way to when my grandfather acquired the team, the Chargers have always been about serving the community, which is why we're excited about our most recent and perhaps significant investment in the region. And in November, we announced plans to build our new state-of-the-art headquarters and training facility on a 14-acre site in El Segundo. We believe the location will set a new standard of excellence and build upon the collection of first-rate sports and entertainment facilities in LA, including those in nearby the Los Angeles Lakers and Los Angeles Kings. Most importantly, it will further root ourselves in the community we serve. This is truly the beginning of a new terrific era in Los Angeles for sports and entertainment. We could not be more thrilled to help host the Super Bowl at SoFi Stadium this Sunday. Now please welcome Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcia.
Thank you, AG, so much. Thanks to you and Dean and the Chargers for being great when the cameras are off as well as when the cameras are on. I've seen you do that with our youth programs and our parks. I've seen you do that in so many ways in our community. Thank you. To Kevin and to Stan Kroenke, thank you for just being the heart of LA. And I'm so excited to not only be in Los Angeles for the Super Bowl, but to have an LA team in Los Angeles for the Super Bowl. When I was 8 years old in Super Bowl 14, I was at the Rose Bowl. And we didn't expect the Rams to make it then, and I've been trying to deal with the trauma of the Steelers taking it from us then. And so I know this year, not only do we have great expectations, but we've seen how extraordinary this stadium has been for our region. It's been great to be with my brother Mayor Butts, who has done a superb job in Englewood. But when this bid was first announced, we said LA as a community is 100% behind this. So thank you, Kathy, for what you've done. Thank you to Don Liu, too, who runs this convention center and also serves as the city representative. And thank you to the one and only Casey Wasserman, who has really changed not just this chapter, but a number of chapters of our local history, who I've been alongside in many great campaigns and fights to bring sports here. And we look at this decade, there is no city on the face of the earth with a more extraordinary sports decade that we are in and ahead of it than Los Angeles. And that will be proven here this week. Look at it, we break records. The NFL fan experience broke the record that I think existed in Houston before, just this weekend. Look at the Coliseum, where yesterday, I see a hat right there that says Class of the Coliseum. I was there for NASCAR. Like, only in LA do you wake up and say, how could we possibly do that? And by the end of the day, you say, of course, only in LA could we do that. And we're going to see that in this coming week. So we encourage fans to come here, first of all, to your convention center. Spend some time here. Whether you're visiting from out of town or whether you live 2 blocks away, this is your convention center, and this NFL experience is great. Thank you to the NFL for providing take-home tests for folks to stay healthy. For vaccinations, I got my NFL vaccinated wristband right here. And making sure that we can come together safely as we come together to celebrate as well. And thank you for the way that you've connected with local businesses. It's extraordinary. I've talked to local business owners who don't just see an outside organization coming in and then leaving. You're changing LA for the better, letting small businesses know how they can be part of the procurement process, giving jobs to folks here locally. We're looking at thousands of jobs equivalent from this. And get this, $500 million of investment for the Los Angeles area. That is something not only well worth campaigning for, but making sure that we get. And I want to thank our LAPD and all of our law enforcement officials, I know in Englewood and County, who have made this not only safe, but who are working our emergency response from our fire departments and also, of course, from our public works departments. And we expect this to be a great, great week, one in which I certainly am confident we're going to be welcoming our Cincinnati friends, but, and we'll announce later when the mayor of Cincinnati comes to LA what he and I are negotiating for a bet later this week, but something which will leave a great, I think, impact on us. We'll welcome them, we'll win the game, and then we will make sure that they get out of here safely. So with that, let me say a couple of things in Spanish, and most of all, go Rams, and muy buenas tardes a todos, buenos días a todos, es menos de una semana. El evento más grande del fútbol americano tendrá sede aquí, en Los Ángeles, la capital de deportes en el mundo. Y esto es lo que todos necesitamos, la oportunidad de apoyar a nuestro equipo de carneros de Los Ángeles aquí en nuestra casa. Y toda la región se beneficiará de este gran evento y espero que el Supertazón traerá miles de nuevos empleos, una inversión de $447 millones a nuestra región. Y esta también es una oportunidad para demostrar nuestra fortaleza, compasión y orgullo en este bello lugar que llamamos hogar. Gracias y vamos Carneros. For those who are Spanish impaired, Carneros is Rams, and if you want to know Super Bowl, Super Caso. With that, let me introduce my brother mayor, the mayor of Englewood, who will be hosting this amazing game, James Buff.
Well, thank you, Mayor Garcia. And we're going to actually do more than host the game. We're actually the home of the Rams and the Chargers. Just want to make that clear. This is an exciting moment for the city of Englewood, a week when we invite the world to see all the things that make our community special. Englewood is proud to carry the torch of not only being a Super Bowl host city, but the home of 2 teams in the NFL. And we look forward to helping support a world-class event while reaping economic benefits for our community. The Super Bowl means millions of dollars in economic benefits for the city, bringing thousands of out-of-town visitors and their credit cards and cash to our local hotels, restaurants, entertainment venues, and retail businesses. As Mayor Garcetti said, the entire region is expected to reap about $500 million in business they otherwise would not have had. The Super Bowl marks the dawn of an exciting new era in the city of Englewood, representing one of the first world-class events, and we have many coming, at one of the premier sports and entertainment venues on earth. Sofi Stadium is now the site of the world's most hyped sports championships, concerts, and other performances, setting the standard for what a top-tier venue should be. We expect Super Bowl 56 to further boost Englewood's reputation as host for major events. The benefits to the city will compound upon each other with each subsequent event. And that starts this week, and we cannot help wait to support an unforgettable event. I want to thank Casey Washburn, Catherine, Kevin Demoff, Dean and A.G. Spanos, Mayor Garcetti, for all the partnership that will result in Super Bowl 56. And I met a new partner today, and I have his phone number. I will call him often. He is Peter O'Reilly, Executive Vice President, Club and Business League Events, National Football League. Please welcome him.
Thank you, Mayor Butts. I'm the cleanup act. So on behalf of the NFL, we could not be more excited to be here in LA to kick off Super Bowl week. I will just say that. As the cleanup guy, my core message is pretty simple. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every Super Bowl takes a village, a small army, a big family, however you want to describe it, of dedicated people who have, from the day that Los Angeles was awarded this Super Bowl, worked every single day to make this a very, very special return of the Super Bowl to Los Angeles. As Casey said, to the birthplace. This is the birthplace of the Super Bowl in 1967, and we're back in a magnificent stadium nearly 30 years later. But it's leadership and it's leaders who make this opportunity a reality and have the vision and the courage to bring it to life, and those are the people who sit behind me. The 2 clubs, the Spanos family, Dean and AG, for your leadership. To Mr. Kroenke and Kevin, well played, clearly getting yourself in the game, Kev. Thank you for everything you have done through every step of this process. To the man who shepherded the delivery of this amazing stage that we have to put on Super Bowl 56. Thank you, Jason. Mayor Butts, we're so proud of our partnership with Englewood, with the community, with your school district. And that's not only about Super Bowl, that's year round. The NFL's West Coast headquarters is clearly grounded in Englewood, and that's a year-round relationship. Mayor Garcetti, thank you for your leadership in the NFL returning to LA overall. Clearly, the excitement around the NFL in Los Angeles has never, ever been higher. And Casey and Kathy, thank you for your leadership. You're the partners who have locked arms with our Super Bowl family, rolled up our sleeves, and are bringing all of this to life. And it's been mentioned a couple of times, but I can't not mention it, especially the legacy component that will live on well beyond next Sunday. Business Connect, those small minority-owned businesses, and I'm so proud of what Kathy and team have done, that our Business Connect program will carry forth and be used through the next decade of major events that's been talked about. The NFL Foundation's partnership with the host committee to work with those 56 nonprofit organizations to not only provide grants, but to support them and for us to learn from them as well. So all else has been said. What I will close with is this may be a kickoff press conference, but we are already well off and running. As Mayor Garcetti said, we had 2 amazing days right here at the LA Convention Center. 40,000 fans came through the Los Angeles Convention Center, record numbers. So we are off and running. Tickets are available still for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, NFL One Pass app. Children 12 and under free. And if you come down to our vaccination clinic that we've partnered with LA County on, you get one shot, your first shot, second shot, or a booster shot, you come in for free as well. Tonight, Super Bowl opening night, media availability is taking place with both clubs, fan activations. The Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show is rehearsing and is well underway for rehearsals for what should be an amazing show. The Bengals arrive in Los Angeles tomorrow. These guys are well planted already in Los Angeles, the Rams. So we overall, with all of that going on, just could not be more excited to partner with these people behind me here to put on a very safe and a very special return of the Super Bowl to Los Angeles. So thank you all very much, and here we go.
All right, thank you, everybody. That's going to conclude the speaking portion of the press conference. Now we're going to pause quickly and just do a group photo on the stage. So we cannot move the podium, so we'll work around that.